Hey everybody, welcome to Terminal 2W. Today, let's talk about checking your bags. Today, we're going to talk about checked baggage. And before I continue, if you find this video useful and entertaining, please like and subscribe. Your support lets me keep making these videos, and frankly, it's pretty enjoyable to do. So, to carry on, should you or should you not check your bag? There's a lot of opinions on this, and honestly, there's quite a few people out there who declare, I'll never check my bag again. I'm not sure that's the right way to go. Honestly, I don't check my bag very often anymore. My trips are usually pretty short. I have a fairly small suitcase, and honestly, I'm usually in first class and I have status, so I'm always boarding first. So it's just easy for me to carry my bag on board. The truth is, though, at times I check my bag, and I check my bag usually when I'm not boarding early, or frankly, if I'm carrying a larger suitcase for some purpose or another, or sometimes two suitcases, as was the case recently. Do I worry about checking my bag? I really don't. I've flown for over 3 million miles. I've been flying since I was 2 years old. In that time, I've had bags delayed twice. Both times they were in my hands in less than 12 hours. And both times the airlines took good care of everything. Honestly, it was a good experience. And I understand things happen from time to time. The only time I've ever had bags go missing and disappear permanently is when they stole them from an Amtrak train I was taking more than 30 years ago. So, should you check your bag? Personally, I think in today's environment, there's a lot of upside to that. Now, does it cost money? Sure, but you can get an airline credit card and avoid those charges pretty easily. And honestly, those airline credit cards in most cases will benefit you because you're probably working for status anyway. In any case, I don't see airlines as being really fraught with peril to lose your luggage. Everybody's got that horror story, but honestly, when I've peeled the onion on those stories, I've often discovered it's really someone else's story that's being repeated to me, and that's kind of hard to trust. In other cases, it's a single one time event, or honestly, in some of those cases, it's because people made some poor choices on connections. So let's talk about what the ideal circumstances are. If you're having to connect through another city, make sure you have enough connection time, not just for yourself, but for your bags. And these days at major airline hubs, I would expect enough connection time to really be closer to 90 minutes as opposed to 30 or 45 minutes. Now, airlines will declare legal connections and they will assure you that they can get your bags onto the next plane. And honestly, in most normal circumstances, they usually can. But if I'm checking a bag and I have to connect through a major city, I make sure that I have enough connection time, not just for me, but my bags. And that's doubly true when traveling through Europe. You know, as an example, people often connect, say, through London Heathrow. And then there's all kinds of horror stories about bags getting lost there. Now, a lot of those stories are in fact true, but a lot of times those bags go missing because of very tight connections. And you're expecting miracles out of a situation that never worked even 40, 50 years ago for that kind of time period. Again, I don't think the airlines deserve a pass because they make the promise that they can connect. But at the same time, you're a little bit at fault if you're assuming that the airline's telling you the truth on all these. We should be informed travelers. Now, at the end of the day, whether or not you check a bag is up to you. But when I see people boarding the plane, particularly in groups 5 and beyond, say on American Airlines, I see people struggling with a lot of things when it comes to their bags and going to the back of the plane that honestly, I'm not sure it's worth the trouble. If you have a credit card, use it. Check your bag. Go to the baggage carousel, pick it up. By the time you get off that plane and perhaps go to the restroom and get to the baggage carousel, about 8 out of 10 times your bag's going to be showing up within a few moments if it hasn't already shown up. If you have some status with the airlines, you can get priority handling for your bag. In addition to a free bag, they'll tag it and it'll come up as one of the first on the carousel. And I say that's true in most places, but I'm looking at you, American Airlines, in Richmond, Virginia, who never, ever prioritizes the priority bags. Now, Truth be known, some airlines are better, some airlines are worse. Would I potentially trust everything about a Frontier or Spirit Airlines connection and my bags making it? I might not. Those are low cost, ultra low cost airlines, and they're saving money everywhere they can, including labor. Would I trust Southwest or United or Delta or American Airlines or Alaska Airlines? Sure, absolutely. Would I trust JetBlue? Absolutely. Would I trust most foreign airlines? Yeah, I would. Would I be concerned about a few connection airports around the world? Yes, I would. In particular, I'm looking at you, London. London is a special case. It's not the situation around the world. And honestly, I could do an entire post on just connecting through London and why that's a bad idea. So, at the end of the day, if you can save yourself a little money with a credit card, check a bag, and save yourself the trouble of getting on the plane, honestly, I think you'll find your stress and tension go down considerably. Can you trust the airlines? Yeah, I think you can trust them. And will they find your bag and return it? Yes. And here's the final comment that I'll make. I put AirTags in all of my luggage. I put it in the backpack that I'm carrying with me. I put AirTags in everything. And honestly, for $25 and an iPhone, it's pretty good security for where my luggage might be. I think that if you're a frequent traveler, if you're interested in traveling, if you're going overseas, having that AirTag in your luggage, particularly hidden in the lining, can be incredibly beneficial. And, why not pay $25 on a one-time basis to have that peace of mind? Even though I've never lost luggage, I'm putting them in all of my bags, and I think you should too. That's all I've got today. Thanks for watching. Again, please like and subscribe. It helps us support these videos and do more things. And have a great week. Remember, if you take my advice on traveling, you're going to probably end up on an airplane.